The islands of New Zealand are home to a myriad of strange and wonderful creatures, but none are perhaps as strange and wonderful as the Kākāpō. This giant flightless parrot lives on just a handful of New Zealand's offshore islands, where it's protected from the introduced predators that now roam the mainland. These island sanctuaries are time capsules where we can see life as it would have been before human beings set foot in New Zealand, at a time when Kākāpō were common throughout this country. The Kākāpō is a type of parrot, but it's a parrot unlike any other. Like many of New Zealand's birds, the Kākāpō can't fly. They spend their days resting in trees or hiding on the forest floor. Here they wait for darkness to return. Only then will they venture out to feed. This is the daily, or rather nightly, routine of the Kākāpō until the forest holds a 1 in 2 or 3 year event, a mast year. A mast year is a year of mass fruiting when particular species of plants produce a profusion of fruits and seeds. This bumper harvest supports the Kākāpō during their breeding season. The Kākāpō is the only parrot in the world that's a lek breeder. Lek breeding is a system in which males congregate in competitive displays to attract females. During the breeding season, male Kākāpō make a nightly trip to an area of high ground where they create and maintain an area of tracks that lead to a number of shallow scrapes or bowls that they've dug in the earth. From here, they call for a mate. The male Kākāpō begins by inflating his air sacs until he resembles a feathery football and then begins to boom. This low-frequency call can travel for several kilometres and, to our ears, is almost felt rather than heard. The male intersperses the booming with chinging. The chinging call is thought to help females attracted by the booming pinpoint the male's location. The male alternates between booming and chinging all night, every night, for 3 months. The females select their preferred male and then mate in a process that can take up to an hour. The efforts of most Kākāpō will go unrewarded, but a lucky few will succeed. The male plays no part in raising his young. That responsibility is left entirely to the female. She returns to her home territory in the forest to find a suitable underground hollow. Here she lays and incubates her egg, keeping it safe and warm until it hatches. The young Kākāpō chick will grow quickly, fed on a diet of fruit from specific trees, such as the southern conifer, the rimu. Who knows what the future holds in store for this chick? It will take 10 or more years until he becomes old enough to breed successfully, but he could well live to over 90 years of age. It's hoped that one day, perhaps in this chick's lifetime, Kākāpō can be returned to the mainland so that their eerie booming calls can be heard once again by the people of New Zealand.